Just eat clean and healthy and avoid all these silly fad diets. Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here. I thought I would chat with you guys and gals a little bit about this today. But a quick reminder, if you guys would please click like down below, be greatly appreciated. If you are not following and subscribed, please do so. And if you would be so kind as to drop me a comment down below, that would also be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get over to the topic. All right, guys, the fad diets have to stop. What are the examples of common, really popular fad diets? Going extreme keto, vegan diets, raw food diets, carnivore. Carnivore currently being the worst, most dangerous, stupid, problematic out of everything that's out there. It's a wacky, crazy diet that rejects all modern science, and the entire premise of it is that the Illuminati or some sort of space reptiles have a giant conspiracy to kill everybody with bad nutrition information, and therefore vegetables and fruits and all this stuff that we know from thousands and thousands of studies for generations being absurdly healthy, reducing all-cause mortality, extending life is all wrong out of all these countries that have done it. This is what you're dealing with, and that the worst foods for us based upon the data for inflammation, atherosclerosis and stuff are really what you should be eating. It's almost like that diet is a conspiracy theory to kill people. All right. It's almost as if also it's funded by a certain industry that would have a financial interest in people eating tons and tons of red meat and bacon and butter. I wonder what industry that could be. All right, now back over to the point. These diets are all nonsense. They're cults. Half the time they're silly nonsense. They're not based upon reality and the results people really get in the real world. Okay. How do most people with amazing physiques and athletic performance eat? Everybody out here knows. Okay. When you think of, hey, how does a world-class level sprinter eat? How did various boxers and stuff eat? Heavyweight boxers who are lean perform amazing. How do bodybuilders eat? Is the first thing that comes to anybody's mind a raw food diet, a carnivore diet, a deep keto diet, or a vegan diet? Is that what anybody thinks of with all those groups? No. But those are the healthy people. Those are the super fit people. These are the people who are lean. So let's go to the weight loss yet. Well, this diet's helping me get lean. Really? How lean? Have you kept 100% of your muscle? Have you gotten jacked? And have you stripped down to a body fat that's so low that your skin looks like paper? Well, no. So it's not as good as a bodybuilding diet. What? Okay, see where I'm going? Your athletic performance through the roof while being lean and jacked? No. Well, how do these people eat? They all eat basically clean bro diets. No, seriously, like when you think of most of these people, if most of you had to just make a guess, like if your life was on the line, right, and we were to grab a number of, say, really serious bodybuilders, it doesn't even have to be contest lean, it could even be their off season, right? And you saw them, you saw some world-class sprinters and Olympic level wrestlers and all these other people. And if you got it wrong, like you took a dozen of them and they put some sample diets up for you and told you that if you don't pick the one that the most of them are following, we're just going to execute you, right? Let's say you're put in that hypothetical scenario. So if you get it wrong, you're pretty much dead, painfully. What are you picking? See how easy this becomes? Yeah, they probably eating like some chicken or steak, a bunch of rice, some vegetables. I don't know, maybe some oats or something in there. Yeah, they probably eat a lot of broccoli and spinach, and they probably eat a lot of rice. Okay? That's probably where your mind would go. Like, you got to pick a group of diets, and you see something like that as an option. Oh, yeah, I got this carnivore, this keto, this vegan diet, whatever, this raw meat, this raw plant. All these different options, and you see, oh, there's a bunch of chicken rice and vegetables, fish rice and vegetables, steak rice and vegetables. Oh, yeah. You get it wrong, you're going to have like a 12-hour long execution, right? Which one do you pick it? See how easy that is when you're put in that situation, guys? See how easy that is? See, there's no ambiguity about it. You all know the answer. And you all know that in that situation, oh man, I don't want to die an excruciatingly painful death right here in 5 minutes. Right? It's real easy to say, oh yeah, chicken, rice, and broccoli. Hell yeah. So why aren't you people eating that way? So why do the people who know that, they all know that, and they follow this other silly stuff? They convince themselves. Because they're lazy and they just don't want to eat clean. Here's the thing, I've noticed with all these groups, they all still want to eat garbage, right? They want an excuse to pile garbage. I want to eat tons of bacon and butter for carnivore, even though those are not foods that carnivores ever ate, had access to. Because there's all that massive amounts of saturated fat found in the wild. A vegan diet. Oh, I'm just going to pretend it's to help the plants, but really it's about my own inadequacy and my need to feel superior, and either my own narcissism or sociopathology, and my need to be morally superior to other people. Because they don't really care about animals. As soon as you show them math and logistics, well, yeah, exactly. Right? These are mental illnesses. These are people with either serious glutton issues, mental illnesses, because again, if they're crazy, it's really crazy conspiracy theorists where they pull this nonsense. That's all these diets are. Right? It's about people who have no real desire to eat healthy and they want to make excuses. That's all it is. Because put to the test with that other test, every one of those people would pick that. And the vegans know their stupid crap isn't actually healthy. They all know tons of vegans who had to quit doing it for health reasons. They know this. They've been in it any period of time. They've watched it happen. All right. This stuff is all nonsense. Just drop it. You all know it. And every one of you who follow any of those diets who's listening, you know I just called you on it. You may be getting upset, but you know I called you on it. Okay, you're right. I really believe the ship-shifting reptilian aliens are doing this. I'm kind of crazy. I didn't take my meds. All right. The vegan, okay, yeah, I mean, really it is about me being righteous and morally superior to other people, and I don't care if I harm my health in the process with a terrible diet, as long as I am superior. Yeah, okay, you just admit it. The keto people, okay, because I'm a lazy fat glutton, and I still want to be able to shovel bacon and butter into my mouth all day and pretend it's healthy and lose weight. Okay, that's all it is, guys. That's all these diets are. That's the mindset of everyone who does them. They're all forms of mental illness. Just eat healthy. Everybody knows how to do this. We know what it is. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys and gals next time.